when it comes to a relationship, I feel like at some point in a relationship, you got to come to some kind of compromise. And certain stuff should not just bother you that much. Turning real small stuff into big stuff in relationships, I feel like it's super petty. Like nagging over who took the charger or who left the toilet seat up. The other charger they left on the side of the bed, just go get that one. Just let the toilet seat down. Like the nagging off of the small stuff, just nagging, just magnifying a small situation and turning it to something big. It's one thing to have a dislike or something and you bring it to the table, but it's a whole nother thing to just constantly nag or pick over or blow this thing up when it's not that serious. Don't attack your partner, attack the situation, attack the thing. It was that thing that you did that I don't like, just don't do that no more type of thing. Like, why y'all attacking each other? And some of us played sports in high school. Some of us done been on teams, basketball, cheer, volleyball, all that. Y'all know what it takes to be a team. So why be with somebody who you gonna be in opposition with? It's weird. Just compromise. It's okay to not, you're not going, no relationship is perfect. If you see a perfect relationship, it's fake. Very much so fake. A lot of relationships that you owe as goals, it took a lot to get to that point and they still got problems. But some people are adult and mature enough to bring their situation to the table and talk about the thing, come to a common ground versus just nagging and bickering. Women are naggers. Please do not nag. Nagging will tear your household down. Learn how to say something that you don't like or bring an issue to a table that you don't like without nagging about it. I just don't like that thing. Just don't do that. Now, however, the tit for tat that I do agree with is if I'm telling you it's something that I'm not liking and you constantly doing that thing, now I see me telling you it's not working. So let me show you how it feels when you do this thing to me, and I'm gonna show you how you're supposed to do it. Men, they can be sneaky, they can be manipulative, they can be all them type of things. But like, okay, let's just say us women, we have a problem with our man texting. Let me come to you and tell you, look, the phone thing, the playing games on the phone, we're not doing that. Just don't do that. You don't want me to do that to you, so don't do that to me. Cool. I'm bringing a dislike to the table. I don't like that. Just don't do that. Now you keep doing that thing. So this can go one or two ways. We can either end this thing if you choose to keep on going with this. Okay, so let me go and pull out my inbox or pull out my messages and play Russian roulette with that thing and just scroll and whatever name I tap on, then we just get the texting. How about that? And when it comes to us texting, we're not hiding it. Because what's the point of a teachable moment of trying to teach you a lesson if we gonna hide this thing? No, we gonna text brother so and so, and if you see it, hey, and if you don't, you start understanding that sting a little bit. You don't like that, so don't do that thing to me. Or if you're in a relationship, consider me. When you start eating or you go to the store and get you something, ask me, do I want something? And if I bring that to your attention, look, hey, I'm right here. You went to the store, you went and got food. You asked me that I want, they didn't even bring me back no food. You just started sending my face. So when I get the 5-star meals in your face, that sting a little bit, don't it? You call it petty, call it what y'all want to call it, but sometimes when you're in a relationship, they not hearing you, so you got to make them feel you for real. Don't do nothing to me that you don't want me to do to you. And if I'm telling you that I don't like a thing, cut that thing out. Simple. I bring my issue to the table. You continue. I'm gonna show you how to do that thing for real. That's the tit for tat that I agree with, the tit for tat that I don't agree with. The small stuff that's petty, that don't even really have to be an argument. Look, even some big stuff, I don't feel like it's got to be an argument. Look, you said what you said, they not moving accordingly, so you start moving accordingly. You start moving different. Now, if this your husband or somebody, This your husband or your wife, pray about that thing. I never tell y'all to split or nothing like that. But the relationship that's working towards commitment, that's not quite committed, listen, them dislikes, bring them to the table. We can either better ourselves and grow in this relationship, or we can cut ties with this thing. Because what I don't promote is your relationship partner driving you into misery. Some stuff can be taught in a relationship. You can mold a relationship. If you feel like your relationship got potential, and if the things that you're doing that I dislike is not big enough for me to end our relationship and it just need a little polishing up, look, we can go through a couple teachable moments. Now, this only go for relationships with potential that could be polished up. Now, if you're in a domestic violent or abusive relationship, this don't apply for you. Don't start tit for tat and texting nobody. You need to be planning your escape. You don't need to be playing none of them games. In a relationship, let's just respect each other. While we're in a relationship, let's just respect each other. Reciprocate the energy. Men and women, if your partner doing good by you, treating you right, don't be bitter and miserable towards them. Reciprocate that energy. Give them what they deserve. Like, reciprocate what they deserve. And if you can't do that, you need to get off to yourself. Fix yourself so that you won't damage your relationship. And that's for men and women. Don't drive your partner away from you. I mean, unless this is a partner that you don't want, then just say that. But if this is a relationship you know you don't want to lose, don't drive your partner into the arms of somebody else or drive them away completely, you know. And I know we all had bad days. Every day is not a good day. Sometimes we had bad days, so we might be a little moody. But just say that. If you don't feel like being bothered today, look, today ain't one of them days. I don't feel like being bothered. So you can teach your partner how to better deal with you. If your partner don't feel like being bothered, get off somewhere to where you can give them their space, but you can still be in tune with you at the same time. So yeah, when you're in a relationship, you have to compromise. That just is what it is. You don't want to compromise, you need to stay by yourself. Either be in a relationship and compromise, or don't compromise and stay single. And nobody has to deal with you but you. But you can't bamboozle nobody into your BS. So yeah, bring that stuff to the table, talk about it, compromise, come to a solution. But the nagging, what we doing? We not getting nowhere with that. So yeah, so that's all I got, y'all.